Hey, Louis. First of all, we just haven't seen a lineup yet. Anything significant in terms of changes today?
Yeah, it's lineup is not out yet. But we're looking at probably having Nito behind the plate. That'll be one of the changes that I can give you guys as of now. But we haven't finished yet. Just writing it down. The guys are arriving, so we're gonna start posting it. But that will be the only thing that I can share as of now with Ramos catching three straight and giving him that night to today. Get his rest today, and then that way we can have him tomorrow again.
You were asked last night about the need for a team meeting yet. If you're a team meeting guy, what is the balancing act in this season where you never want to get off to a 3-6 start, but if it's over the course of 162, it's just really early, and there's a lot of time for guys to find their sea legs versus now, 1/6 of the year is over after today. How do you kind of balance the urgency of this particular year with the reality of the fact that it is still baseball and guys are going to go through some ups and downs, and it'll take some time for some to find the rhythm?
Yeah, well, one of the things to definitely address in the 9 games that we played is, um, from a pitching standpoint, just later in the game, guys, coming in with the lead and just not being able probably to attack batters, and that was the case, for example, in the game that we played day before yesterday. And we've seen that a couple times. And at one point, we weren't um, producing runs either. We're creating situations, and we weren't driving runs in. But we've seen the adjustments of the bats. We count that they're going to be there. So one of the things that we've been talking about is just that quick ramp up into the season where now the relievers are throwing one day off, and then they throw another day. They're throwing back-to-back days. So the load of throwing for them has been different that what they had it in camp. At the end of camp, that's probably the first time they did a back-to-back. It was that last week. So there's a lot of acclimation, as far as from a reliever standpoint, for the last, third of the game and different things like that happened in this first week that they still were finishing to build up. And, that's where we're at. That's why the team meeting or something like that, us knowing what's going on, it's as of now, it's still unnecessary, because we know what's going on and we can address those individuals and understanding what's happening. And those guys can make the adjustment, and we can make the adjustment as a team just by having those individual talks. So when the team has lack of energy and we see that repeatedly, with a number of guys, then that's when you definitely address the team as and have a meeting with them. And it's like we need to do this as a group. So that's kind of like the approach we take towards, when a team is performing in a way or a group of guys is performing in a way. With the urgency of the season, like you're talking about, there is a point. I mean, there is a point where how the team is playing out there, is performing out there, that you can address them as a team. So there's no urgency because it's 60, or there's no urgency because it's 162. But there's that time where you can definitely talk to them as a group.
Thanks,
Louis. Any thought right now to giving Alonso a day off to kind of clear his head?
Yeah, we're definitely talking about how he's looking, how he's feeling. I was talking to him last night. He wants to be there every day. He feels good right now. Like I said yesterday, he looked really good in his pregame routine and everything. First at bat looked really good. Today he's back in there at first base. We have him, so we'll keep talking to him. But this kid wants to be there every day. I mean, he's got good stamina to do it. We thought he looked really good at the plate yesterday, coming from that pregame to the first at bat, and then later he kind of was different towards as the game progressed. But we'll look for that day off, or either that DH day as well, that just to get him off his feet at first base.
Hey Louie, how would you assess the team's morale right now, not just at the peak of the losing streak, but more when you consider the fact that this is their longest road trip so far, especially in this current climate?
I mean, first of all, we got to approach this day by day, and like today's the game where we need to, uh, you know, get ready, prepare for, and we already had a meeting at the hotel, which is where we've been doing it in the road. The way making sure that we can space out, so they're ready prepared for this game strategically. From a hitting standpoint, we do our pitching meetings. I mean, it's the message is to get ready. I mean, that's how we can maintain our integrity as a team, is just to get ready, each day for this game. Um, I the energy, the guys have incredible energy. Even after last night's game, getting back to the hotel, the guys they couldn't wait, for them to come back to the field today and compete again, get back out there and compete against the Braves. I mean, it's they are having fun together here as a group. So it's very easy to engage with them. It's very easy to connect with them and deliver message. When you're talking to some of the individuals that are participating in the game, and even if they're not getting what they want to get out there, they're not getting the results, you can definitely engage with them easily. So this group is, I'm going to say, is very coachable. The energy is always high, and if you see any emotions out there that's thrown, or it's easy to get them back on track as well. So I think we've done a good job as a staff, just to identify anything right away and make sure we engage the conversation. But the response from them is just a very positive one, very coachable one.
Thanks.
Hi, Luis. This question is inspired by Cespedes, but it also applies generally. In a short season, how do you balance between giving a guy time and at bats to figure it out at the plate, and maybe playing someone who's hotter in the moment?
Well, with Cess, I mean, it's been so long, like, for him to play as many games as he has played in the days. I think he's played eight of the 9 games. And, for him to get the time in, to be there competing against, he hit a homer in his first game. We're giving him repetitions at the plate. We're giving him the chances there because we know he can all of a sudden, get hot like this and be the Cespedes that we all know. So it's been 2 years or something since this guy's had as many games as he's had now, and we want to get him out there. We want to get him going. So the more chances we can get him, to go out there and get the at bats and getting to that point where we know that he can get quicker. That we're just going to keep him there. We're going to give him the chances that he may have. We don't have him in there today. He's not starting in the 9, but we want to get him in there and get the at bats that he needs in order to get hot.
And you mentioned your lineup-wise, you were waiting for some others to come in to check on. Is there anything in particular that you're not sure on, or anything that's up in the air there?
Where? What?
With the lineup?
Oh, no, nothing in particular. It's just that we're just arriving from the quick 9-day game, and the lineup is not posted yet. But those are 2 of the things that are changing from yesterday to today. No Ramos, Nito is in there, and then we may not see Cespedes in there today.
Got it. Thank you.
Hey, Louie, I know Robbie's obviously got a great track record as a hitter, but to you, these last few games, what's been the most important thing he's done to start heating up?
He did some extra in back at home the last 2 games, before the Red Sox games, and he's working up the machine, high velo, letting the ball travel at the same time trying to stay behind the ball. I think that was a good drill for him. It translated well to the field. He hasn't been up front. you know, what we've seen him a lot of times when he beats that ball into the ground and hits that ground ball to second or to first. He stayed behind the ball well. So, you know, I guess that drill helped him. He's got his net drill too, you know, that he blends with that other drill, but that drill helped him to stay behind the ball. He's been better staying back and then through the ball, you know, as he hits it. So seeing the ball better, once you stay back and you see the ball a little longer, you're able to also, you know, take some quality pitches, you know, and that will be balls, and you still get into hitters counts. And he's done a good job with that, and it's been consistent in impacting the ball. Even that sac fly or sac line drive that he hit yesterday, he hit the ball really hard. So he's in a good place right now.
Thank you.